Hey guys, welcome to the replay of tonight's drive stream. Start off with getting a little bit of gas. Be with you guys in just a moment. Anybody on here yet? Hey, we got some people. Sorry about that. Thankfully I have a good protective case, nothing broke. Sorry about that. So yes, we are going to do a drive stream tonight. It's very, very cold out and windy. If you can't tell, I am wearing my summer gear, all dressed in blue, and we're gonna fuel up, top off the car, and have some ideas in store. If you guys are willing to join me, probably get some food either sooner or later, not sure yet, and may take you through a drive-through Christmas display. It is very windy out. I don't have any hair to show that's blowing, but it is windy. We had some sleet today, some like snow showers off and on, but nothing that was significant. Hey, Retro's here. We have at least one mod on, which is good. Snowing like crazy in Ohio. It's just been windy all day and just miserable. Getting fuel here at Sam's Club, because with your membership card you get it significantly cheaper than you do at most other gas stations. But the price actually jumped 11 cents. We filled up Jill's car yesterday. It was $2.19. Today it's $2.30, but it's still cheaper than the local places. $19.50, that's a good round number. Hopefully I don't knock you guys over when I put this down. I'll take you with me actually. Okay, that's better. Let's get in the car. Oh, we got some heat. Let me get you guys my little handy dandy phone mount here. Tell me this is not going to work today. I do have a different case on, which doesn't fit exactly like the other one. So I may run into some issues here. We'll see. I don't know. May have to have you just on the tripod and mount you on the dash. Well, welcome everyone. If you just tuned in the last minute or two, you did miss my little fumble where I was reaching for the pump and you guys got pulled off the car and plummeted down to the ground pretty hard. But thankfully, nothing cracked, nothing broken. So let me pull over off to the side of the parking lot here and we'll chat for a minute and decide what we're going to do tonight. I have a feeling this phone mount's not going to stay. Go ahead. Gas is on the right. There you go. Oh, I'm okay. It was just a phone that took a plummet. But here I am the 4th member of the Blue Man group. Is there 3 of them? I don't know. I'm one of the extra members. I'm a backup. Hey Jack, hey everyone, hi Marty, Edith, welcome everyone else. A little bumpy start. I haven't done a drive stream in a little bit of time. Make sure I got everything I need here. I think so. Okay. So yeah, you guys are in my windshield mount, which I have rigged with a little piece of foam, which worked with my older case, but I have a new case now, which is a little bit more rugged and thicker. But I have a feeling on some bumps it's going to just fly off. So I may put you guys in here and put you right in the windshield, which I've done before, just to kind of not have to deal with that frustration. So I'm feeling blue, dabba-dee, dabba-doo. So what my plans are, obviously we're going to drive. That's all part of a drive stream. But I am thinking of getting some food. I'm just trying to decide if I want to get it now, and that way I'm not hungry, you know, for the rest of the night, or get it towards the end where my appetite's a little more stronger than what it is now. So aside from that, I'm thinking about going to Nay Aug Park in Scranton. They do have their drive-through Christmas display up and running, so we could drive through. It's completely free. It's nothing extravagant, but it's something, you know, get you into the holiday mood. Remember when you drove from Tennessee and I think you stopped at a rest area? Yes, I did. Got to stop at rest areas when you're driving 10 hours. Cynthia, there is a good chance you may fall again, but I promise you're not going to get hurt. Might just skew the screen a little bit. But we got a full tank of gas. We got some money for food. So what do you guys think? I'm going to kind of let you guys kind of steer the boat here. These cars are driving very, very close to me. So leave me a comment. Number 1, do you want to get food first? Or number 2, do you want to see the lights first? I'm good with either way. One way or another, they're both going to happen. But let's see what the majority goes with. Hey, Oki. No, I'm not eating twice. I'm not going to overdo it. A couple of people saying food, even though Jeff's going to complain I'm eating unhealthy. And Jeff, by the way, I would never try to land a drone on a moving train. That is 100% illegal. If you want to try it, let me know how it turns out. But I watched the replay, saw your comment. I don't think anyone would be dumb enough to do that. I hope you were just joking with that comment, because otherwise you're going to get into some pretty deep trouble. Secondly, I don't even have a drone at the moment, so I can't even do it if I wanted to. So lights are number 2. So most people are saying number 2, I think. There's no pandas around here. You know that. All right, seems like most people want to see the lights first and get food later, so we could definitely do that. So I'm going to try to keep you guys in the mountain here. If you fall, I'm going to apologize ahead of time. If it does happen, I'll put you guys in here and mount you against the window, and we'll make do with what we can. It's not going to be a perfect situation. I'm happy with the case I have for the phone, because it's really tough and durable and rugged, and it fits my needs. But for mounting it on the clamp for the windshield mount, and even here, it's a very, very minimal part that grabs on it. So I may have to kind of come up with another solution for the future, because I can't keep having you guys fall. It's not very, doesn't look good on my part, not taking care of my passengers. But there, you got a lot of room in the car, so I hope you guys find some room. You know, no elbows, no breaking wind in the car. If you do crack a window, if you're up on the roof, keep it down, no banging. You guys know the rules. But we do have, I believe, Retro is still here, I believe. I don't know who else as far as mods. Hopefully 1 or 2 more will pop in. If not, you know, it's just the way it goes. It is raw, it's live, it's real. Yeah, Ken, I saw your drive-through of the Nay Aug. Looked pretty nice. Saw you were kind of racing the horse and carriage. All right, so enough of me rambling. Let's spin you guys around and make our way to Scranton, Nay Aug Park. And I can't turn my lights off. There we go. If it gets too warm, let me know. I'll adjust the heat accordingly. Hey Lisa, hey everyone that's tuning in. We're on our way to see some Christmas lights, then we're gonna get some food. I just hope that the phone falls off, it doesn't end the stream, because I will not be happy. By the way, too, if the stream does end for any particular reason other than me ending it, I will bring it back. May have to be a new stream. So just, if the stream doesn't pick back up, just refresh the page or go back to my channel page and see if a new stream is started. That's all I could do. A little shaky here, so I may, when we come down to the red light, I may just put you guys in the window on the tripod, make it easier. Yeah, that guy stopped at the stop sign. Deandra, I think your chat might be a little bit behind. If not, make sure your line shows red and it shows that's live right now. That way you're seeing and hearing the most current stream. Hey, we got Kate Fine sending a $4.99 super chat. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. We are in the middle of the week, so it shouldn't be too crowded as far as traffic or people at the park itself. So I think we'll have a pretty easy night as far as navigating. But this is just one of many drive streams we'll be doing over the winter time. We'll be having another live stream coming this Thursday for a decorated house. It's going to be a walking tour, and it's going to be pretty special. You guys, some of you may know what I'm talking about, others who do not. It's one of the best decorated homes properties in Pennsylvania. If you think that, you know, some of the houses we talk about or see are amazing, they don't hold a candle to the one we're going to check out Thursday. So it will be Thursday. We'll be live Thursday around 8 p.m. It's going to be probably about an hour long, but we'll be outside walking around the entire property. And why is people not moving here? Are people beeping the horn? We got a really bumpy section here, so I'm going to try to hold the mount so it doesn't fall. If it's going to fall here. Really bad with bumps. Yeah, we got a red light. I'm going to switch you guys to the other mount. Oh, geez, I almost canceled you guys there. All right, this isn't working. I'm going to hold you guys for a moment. This is poor planning on my part. Oh, off to a great start. I have to hold the camera until I can pull over somewhere. Yeah, I can't really focus on the comments at the moment because I'm driving one-handed here and trying to keep the phone in the right position, so just give me a couple minutes until I can get situated better. I'm gonna pull over on the shoulder up here and get this taken care of before I do something silly or dangerous. All right, let's try this again. Okay, I think I have you guys in there. Let's see if I can get you up in the window. Okay, this may work. You may slide her a little bit, but at least you're permanently mounted now and you shouldn't fall out. So I think this will work. Now I could drive with two hands. And of course we got a boatload of traffic coming. Okay, I'm gonna make a run for it here. Oki's leaving already? All right, have a good night. Okay, this should be a pretty good view for you guys, especially when we get to the park. There won't be any obstructions, so you can see the Christmas lights better. So we're gonna be on the highway for a few minutes. We'll be getting off near Music Street. Once we get off the exit, it's less than 5 minutes to the park. Is everybody comfortable in the car? Is the temperature good? Hopefully the people up on the roof are hanging on. You know, it's kind of windy out. Hi guys, I see you commenting. I can't really read them at the moment, but thanks for being here. Nice and warm, yes, I agree, Mary. I actually have to turn the heat down. You guys are giving off a lot of body heat. Venturing video. I know RJ usually cleans the roof. I don't know if he's in the chat or not, but if he does come in, make sure you save a spot for him. Well, that was nice. Just cut me off with no blinker. Appreciate that. U.S. mail. Do they have a sign? How's my driving? Lynette's got the good stuff, Ghirardelli. Priority mail, yeah. By any means necessary. Should have like flashing lights on it, like a tow truck or something. Move out of my way. And a tanker truck is riding both lanes. A lot of great drivers out tonight. Boy, I can feel the wind. It's just blowing the car all around. It's like windy every day now. It's so like crappy out. Coconut Joe is always leaving constructive and supportive comments on my channel with a hint of sarcasm. Alright, finally made it to the exit. This exit was closed for the longest time because they were doing bridge work. Just opened up, I think, last month. So otherwise, if this was closed, we'd be having to take a detour. Joe, anybody ever tell you that you try too hard? Nah, nothing wrong with being playful. So this is the Music Street exit. Now we're going to be on this street again in the future when we check out the Scranton Holiday House. That's the one that we went through on Halloween time. And they had the scare actors in the alleyway. They'll be all decked out for Christmas time. So we're going to be doing a Christmas house drive stream coming up later on this month. It's going to be a long stream. We're going to do both Lackawanna and Luzerne County. It's probably going to be a 2 to 3 hour stream. So if you guys want to see holiday houses, we're going to do pretty much as many as we can in one night. That'll be in the later half of the month. But Thursday, like I mentioned, we're going to do a Christmas house. That's going to be a walkthrough that is unbelievable if you guys have never seen it. It's been on the television show, The Great Christmas Light Fight, and they have just an unbelievable amount of things, decorations. So Thursday, hope you could join me too. And it's snowing now. It just feels like we're at Lakemont Park. Snow does add to the ambiance, but it does make visibility a bit challenging, especially when you're trying to stream through your windshield. So hopefully it's not too bad. Oh, I see some lights. The little lights are not twinkling, Clark. Now, I did see that they do have a new entrance for Nay Aug for the lights so they don't block up traffic for the hospital. So we have to go up, I believe, Vine Street to Arthur Avenue. This is Harrison Avenue. We've been on Harrison Ave for Halloween time when we went to the Ridge Avenue homes, the ones that were decked out on both sides, and I did a return trip when the animatronics were turned on. They're also done up for Christmas time too, so we're going to be checking out those during that Christmas house drive stream. So it's going to be one heck of a long drive stream. I got some decent houses here decked out. Is this Vine? Yeah, okay. Once we do get up here, I'm going to see what you guys prefer. If you prefer the view that we have right now, or I could switch it to wide angle, which will allow you to see more, but it may sacrifice quality. So once we get up, we'll try it out. You guys let me know what you want. And I'm going to tell you ahead of time, I cannot play any Christmas tunes or Christmas carols for copyright reasons. So if you want to hear music, play it over wherever you are. Okay, it's right up here on the left. I'm going to pull over here quick. I'm going to change the positioning of the camera just a little bit. You guys are leaning a little bit to the left. Okay, so right now I'm going to put it on wide angle. So you know this view right now. Keep an eye on it. Let me know if you prefer normal or wide. So I know it's a little darker, but it's much wider. So let's see how it is. And it looks too dark to me. I think we should go back to main view maybe. Okay, let's go back to main view. Okay, that's a little better. So we got the 12 Days of Christmas here on the right hand side. Now this is completely free. So what I could do, we could drive through once the way we are right now, and then I could probably drive through a second time, hold you guys out the sunroof, and point towards the lights. That way you could see more. So if you want, we'll try and do that. And these are all LED lights. They did upgrade them, I believe, last year. Before that, they had older style bulbs, and half the displays used to not work, but it's much better now. Here comes the snow again. You can see that windsock in the distance there. It's for the helicopter pad. It's blowing pretty good. And they do have the horse and carriage up here for rides. There's a car around my butt already. I'm gonna pull over, let him pass me. Really? No, they pull over behind me. All right, so there is the horse and carriage. You could pay a fee for that to take a ride through on a nice little horse ride, or being pulled by a horse anyways. What's this, the two swans? Or two geese, what is it, two geese laying? Or two, I don't know, I can't remember. You got reindeer flying overhead. Two swans is swimming, is that it? He's getting some good airtime there. Seven? I don't know. Retro, I can't remember. My mind is shot. I just know it's turtle doves. I'm saying swans and geese. Oh, it's actually pretty nice over here. I got like a snowman saying, "Let it snow." These look like they're new for this year. I'm not sure if it's coming through on camera, but those lights are animated, so it looks like it is snowing, almost like it's raining. Sorry about the glare. It's just every time I want to do this, the weather does not want to cooperate. Well, here's one of the more famous displays here. It's supposed to be milk and cookies, but it looks like a turkey to me. Milk and a turkey. Yeah, they have some new stuff this year. It's looking quite nice. Oh, there's even a tractor there too. I didn't even see that. Let me turn my lights off. There we go. There, now you can see it. Got a helicopter there in the distance. Got a pretty peacock there. And we're blurry again. It's focusing on the melted snow. Oh, here's a snowman family. Looks like John and Kate plus 8. Looks like even a doggy too. There is Scranton, the Electric City, a big prominent sign. That's a really big display too. That's probably, I'd say, about 20 feet tall. Off to the right here is the covered bridge, which I believe is open, but they do have some decorations here. Joe, when are you going to get your sign put in Nay Aug Park here? Potato pancakes by Pocono Joe. Drum up some new business. Here's the old zoo, which I believe now is like a cat shelter. Scranton, the electric city, because of electric street trolley service. Off to the left here is a dinosaur, two-headed dinosaur with Santa on the back. I'm going to drive through again, so don't worry. I'm going to actually drive through one more time, stick you guys out the sunroof, and point the camera at everything. I won't be able to see your comments, but you'll be able to see what else is here. There's the igloo and some gingerbread men. Well, you can still ride a trolley. This costs you an $8 ticket. Take you from Scranton to the stadium. It's a nice ride. Jack in the Box on the left. And looks like Old Man Winter blowing some snowflakes. Now, I do have to say, people do knock this park for their light display, because it's, you know, nothing like you see for the paid versions. But again, you're not paying for this. This is free. So I'm actually pretty happy with what they offer. And like I said, it's even better than it used to be, because it's all LED lighting. So it looks more vibrant, more colorful. Santa's doing a ski jump. And what is this? We got like a teddy bear there, a koala or something. A cow. And what is that? Something laying on the top of a tree. Another bear, I think. And a croc. Crikey. I'll put the window back up. The wind's gusting up. Now, on select nights, they do have Santa Claus here too. Or at least they used to. I don't know if they will now, but they did have Santa here on select nights saying hello to kids. And we got a train, steam locomotive. It's a toy train. That's my kind. Toy soldiers on the left there. Now, this building is like a snack stand, which is probably open on weekends. It's not open right now. They do offer like hot chocolate, coffee, probably soft pretzels, the usual stuff. Up on the right here is another building that has lights dancing to music. I know Kenny came through here and he did give a brief sample that they do play music dancing to lights, but for copyright reasons we cannot air it. Now here's like a wagon, looks like they take you through too. It's being pulled by a little, looks like a Kubota tractor. Huh, that's new. So it's a completely lidded like hay wagon. And here you can give donations or lanterns to Santa. And they are accepting donations. I had donated in the past. Yeah, that's brand new for this year. They have a little Kubota front-end tractor loader pulling a wagon that'll take you through, probably for a cost, but that's pretty neat that they offer that. Let's go through one more time. This time I'm going to do a handheld, and I'll show you what there is to see. It doesn't want you going left, but that's how you're supposed to come into the park here. There used to be houses on the street that were really done up. I featured them in the past for some Christmas time videos, but from what Kenny explained is that they were told to kind of tone it down to help alleviate any traffic problems on the street here, which I don't think is a very good decision to make, to tell people they shouldn't decorate as nicely as they usually do, but you know, they've been doing it for years. Okay, I'm going to hold you guys in the hand here. In the background is the Everhart Museum, being greeted by Frosty and Frosty Jr. This is nice here. Welcome to Nay Aug Park. And here are the 12 Days of Christmas. It's not a hospital, that is Everhart Museum. I'm going to wave this person through because they're going like right on my butt here. I don't understand the people that want to rush through this. It's like you're coming here to see the lights. If you're doing 25 miles an hour, how do you see them? Everyone's in a rush. There's a nice rocking horse. They used to rock. Just stationary now. We've got a reindeer pulling a sleigh. I hear the Kubota tractor coming. And I'll give you a nice glimpse again of the horses up here on the left. There it is. Looks like a Clydesdale. So here is the mystery swans, geese, turtle doves. I don't know what they are. But they are abnormally large and have 2 heads. Maybe they are drinking the water from Chernobyl. So we got the reindeer jumping overhead, right there, and landing over here in the woods. I will say this display is definitely larger than last year. They have added well over a dozen more pieces. I'm going to pull over because there's getting to be some traffic behind me here, so I want to take my time to show you. These are some ice skaters and dancers. 4 swans are swimming. Okay, maybe that's what it is. Candy canes, lollipop, and a beaver chopping down a tree. Oh, we're still arguing over what it is. You guys know what I'm talking about, whatever it is. So it's like a nice photo backdrop. I think that's what this is the photo backdrop. Oh, here comes the Kubota tractor. Check this out. Look at that. That's pretty neat. That's brand new for this year. So yeah, this is like a little photo area. If you want, you could probably pull over, get out of your car, snap some selfies for some family photos. There's a snow globe. What appears to be, I guess it's just a little person inside there holding a striped pole. I don't know. It's hard to make it out. And then we got either a little girl or an elf giving a reindeer a smooch on the cheek. And the toy factory, this one's pretty neat. It's one of the larger ones, really bright and vibrant. Looks like they're working like crazy to make those toys. That's actually a Really, really nice. I like that one. Snowman and a cat and dog in the snowman family. So it's not John and Kate plus 8 in snowman form. There is the turkey and cookies. Oh, I mean milk and cookies. I don't know. That looks like a turkey. Either that or I have turkey on my mind from Thanksgiving. Santa is getting airborne on a prop airplane. He's driving one-handed. Turkey flavored cookies. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all the rage. Here for the farmers, got the reindeer stable. A nice candy cane windmill. And there's the probably a John Deere tractor. And what's that? Elf shoveling straw or hay? And then we got get to the chopper! Santa and Arnold in the helicopter. Back over here, got some kids playing some ice hockey. And this is, I think that's just a big elf. Not sure what he's doing. Up on the ridge there, which is near the swimming pool, or the toy soldiers marching. Here's the peacock. And looks like somebody milking a cow or something. I don't know. Over here is the snowman family, which is not John and Kate plus 8 snowman form. It is a puppy and a cat, since I was corrected by Jacqueline. But from a glance, they look like all snowmen. And we got 2 more snowmen up here saying Happy Holidays. Okay, so let's get up here towards the treehouse. Yeah, I don't do very good Arnold impressions, but I still do them. I find it pretty humorous. So there is the Electric City, shining brightly. Some colorful snowflakes there on the rocks. And as I transfer hands, where you got the treehouse, you can see there's lights underneath it showing in the woods down towards the gorge. And these are, I believe, carolers, Christmas carolers. Thank you, Bonnie, and everyone else who gave the video a thumbs up. If you are liking this video, that's the easiest way to show your support. Give it a thumbs up. Got some moose or reindeer up there in the woods. That one's got red eyes. So help me, he had red eyes. It's supposed to be yellow eyes. It's a Christmas Story reference. Scott Farkas. So help me God, yellow eyes. So here's the zoo. They used to have cages here. There's looks like a toucan, and some elephants and a rhino. On the left here in one of the cages they have a nativity scene. And there's a monkey just hanging around. Yeah, Christmas, definitely I do enjoy. It has our 4th of July and Halloween as well. There's a 2-headed dinosaur. I don't know. There's not really too much that you can't love about Christmas. I especially love the decorations. It just makes it more bright and cheery and puts you in a better mood. That's a nice shot right there. The 2 soldiers saluting. So we got a couple of penguins wearing, looks like top hats. And a big Santa. There's the igloo. They did a good job constructing that. Those penguins work hard. Or maybe it's Eskimos. There we go. Not knowing what I'm talking about. Eskimos, penguins. I guess either or could live in an igloo. Not the gumdrop buttons. Now, those of you who are leaving long comments, I can't read them at the moment, but I do watch the replay, so I will read it later. So here's the penguins. I believe that is the North Pole, if I'm not mistaken, right there. I was trying to remember what that was, and it's striped like a barbershop pole, but it is the North Pole. Yeah, they're having a good time. So up here on the left is the Jack in the Box. Now we can finally see it. That's another nice piece, really bright, big, colorful. And there's the man with the beard. Not Grizzly Adams, but Old Man Winter. So you guys could probably tell there's a lot more to see than what you saw the first time around. That's why I'm doing this, because they have stuff scattered all around. Like up here on the left, you guys didn't see this before. Got more elves building toys. They're working on some rocking horses. One's giving reindeer a bath and looks like it's pooping bubbles. Which is that one in the back there, straight ahead in the middle of the screen. There's a bucket of bubbles and it looks like it's coming right out of its butt. And off here we got some sports action. We got a reindeer kicking a field goal. Santa's saying, "It's good." And Santa's also doing some skiing, landing that jump. Never knew he was so athletic. And this reindeer's getting fed. This elf is carrying a lantern. And the one in the back has a wreath. Yep, there's the bubbles. You can see them right there. Reindeer bubbles. Up here is where I think this is a koala bear, if I'm not mistaken. And then a cow, and then another bear, maybe a panda on a tree, and a crocodile. Or alligator, whatever your preference is. Reminds me of like hungry, hungry hippos. We got the bear topping the tree with the star. Looks like the bear from the muffler shop. The bear muffler. You guys remember that? That's what he looks like. In the background there is a pavilion / gazebo with some icicle lights, and we got some random items here. Boy, it's windy and cold. And what is that? It looks like a jaguar or something leaping and jumping. I can actually hear that music from here. Here's the train. This started right around Thanksgiving, Matt, and goes on, I think, until January 1st. It's every night until, I think, 9 or 10 p.m. And again, we did see they do have a horse and carriage ride for a fee, obviously, but the drive-through in your car, it's 100% free. It actually looks pretty neat. They got singing reindeer and some singing trees there. Yeah, that's probably the best it's ever looked over there. Over here we got a little light curtain. Again, you could probably get some more photos, poinsettias, some big moose or reindeer. And it's roped off here. I'm gonna try to, it's actually really loud music. Time to put the windows up. Yeah, that's loud. But it looks really nice. So if you come through here, you could probably park in front of it, check it out. Listen to the Christmas music, which is blaring right now, even through the window. So I need to keep moving, keep talking. Otherwise, I will be not a happy camper if I get a copyright claim. Okay, we're past. Over here, one last thing is some angels here, or I don't know if those are angels. They have like horns or trumpets. And lastly is peace on earth sign. That is the end. All right, let me get you guys back in the window here. No, this is not Knoebels. I have not gone here yet. I have plans to go very soon. I'm going to go during the week when it's not as crowded, because it was reported record crowds, over a 2-hour wait, and that is not my kind of a good time. So we're going to be going either later this week or early next week, and Knoebels will be filmed. It won't be live streamed. But yes, Nay Aug Park in Scranton. It's, if you're from the area, you already know where it is. If you're not from the area, it's minutes off the highway, minutes from downtown Scranton, and it's completely free. I think it starts around 5 or 6 p.m. at the latest, goes till 9, 10 p.m. at night, every night, up until January 1st, I believe, if not later. And it's probably the best it's ever looked. The 2020 season decorations look the best they ever have. So I'm glad I got to share that with you. And you guys are welcome. So I guess we'll take a ride into downtown Scranton. It's going to be pretty desolate now. But since we're there, we'll see if there's any brief decorations we could show you, because we're going to be returning later this month, as I mentioned, to do a Christmas house drive stream. And then we're going to get some food. And we're up to 186 people. So those of you who are watching, welcome. Glad to have you here as part of the drive stream. If you haven't done so, please say hello. Let us know that you're here, even if you don't want to chat. And I hope you enjoy the commentary and the lights. And just a little sneak peek of an announcement that I want to share with you guys is coming up this month. It's not going to be live streamed, but I did book a haunted hotel all for myself. I'm going to share a lot of details in the video about the hotel and the reported haunts that take place there. But I have a room in this hotel that's from the 1800s, and we're going to do a solo paranormal investigation in this hotel by myself. So I'm pretty excited to share that with you guys. Once we get closer to that date, I will give you some more details, but I just booked it. It's ready to go for later this month. It'll be my first time ever doing a haunted hotel overnight investigation. And if you guys did watch my Sunday night live stream from a few nights ago, I aired my abandoned St. Joseph's Hospital video, and there we used a ghost app and reportedly made contact with someone named Sandra. And from a viewer who commented who worked at the hospital, he said Sandra did indeed work there and passed away afterwards. So I'm going to use that same app to see what kind of evidence we do pick up at the hotel. Yeah, so there's the Christmas holiday house on the left. It's not done up yet. It's decorated, but the lights are not on. So that will be ready later this month. Krispy Kreme donuts. In the distance is the Times Tower. It is illuminated. I made a video of that, I think 2 or 3 years ago, whereas they're live. They had the streets shut down, put on some music performances and stuff like that. It was a nice time, followed by fireworks. This year, they did it virtual. They did it online, where they illuminated the tower and had fireworks. And on the left there, those pink and blue lights, is the Radisson Lackawanna Station Hotel. One of the most amazing hotels in Northeast Pennsylvania. We're coming into the heart of the city now, heading towards Courthouse Square. Which you guys may remember, I did do my skipping there on the sidewalk by myself during the pandemic. It was quite a good time. Marty Jones, a little food money. Thank you, Marty. So it looks like some of the courthouse square and the streets are decorated. And there's a bank up here, People's Security Bank on the left, which has amazing window displays. I've showed those before. We're not going to check those out tonight, but you will see them in a future drive stream. I'm going to pull over here for just a moment. I'll catch up with you guys on the chat, and then we'll get some food. But yes, right here on the right, this sidewalk, over 200 of you watched me in the beginning of this pandemic, skipping on the sidewalk while Newswatch 16 was down the other end of it doing a story on the city being kind of empty and desolate. So it was a memorable moment. Are they done working on the streets there? I don't know. I don't come here very often, so I didn't even know they were working on the streets. I know they were working, what is that up there? I think South Washington. I think that's where they were working, but that was months ago, so I really don't know. So here I am, maybe some lights. There we go. So this is working pretty good with the little camera up here on the tripod. There's my blind, put my hat on. A little too much glare. There we go. That's a little better. So how's everyone enjoying the drive stream so far? You having a good time? No fighting back there, right? Everyone's on their best behavior. Ski areas are opening. Yes, they are hiring actually. Have a good one, Ken. Thanks for hanging out. Yes, New Year's Eve we will be live. What comments? Let me hold you guys for a second. The comments are scrolling like they're on fire. For the phone holder, Matt, right now I'm using a Manfrotto mini tripod and a smartphone clip. Let me show you here. This is my smartphone mount. This actually, I bought it at Walmart. It works great. The only problem is the phone is supposed to go in it like this, portrait mode. But when you do that, the camera gets blocked. So when I lay you guys sideways, I actually have a little piece of foam that I use to kind of brace yourselves in there. And it only works if you have a slim case. But prior to this, the phone mount I had was from Five Below. They sell it in the electronics section for $5. Works pretty well, but after a while, the stiffness loosens up and it starts falling on you. Yeah, but when we were going through Nay Aug, I put you guys in the Manfrotto tripod with the little spring-loaded adapter and propped you guys on my dash against the windshield, and it worked pretty good. But this one, like I said, came from Walmart. It's around $25. It's a super strong grip suction, so it never falls from the windshield. It's just the way it's built to hold the phone straight up and down. Works great for like driving, Google Maps, stuff like that, and when the camera is facing you, but when you want to use the rear camera, it's blocked. That's the only problem I have with it. Ribs for dinner. I think, didn't I see somewhere that McDonald's has the McRib? It's back. Oh, Ty Sutherland, $20. How about a little hot chocolate too? We could possibly do that. Thank you, Ty, for that super chat. Magnetic mount. Yeah, my phone is the S10 Plus, which is a pretty large phone. The magnetic mounts don't hold it as well. It either droops down or will fall off the magnet. So I am forced to use a windshield suction mount. We can get fries now. Yes, Barb, I know I forgot your fries. We won't forget that this time. Hey, we got Leticarius here. Good to see you back, buddy. Hot chocolate. If we don't do hot chocolate, we may do French vanilla cappuccino. I do like those as well. I usually get them from like the gas station. Theme park is calling it a window seat next time. You guys should have told me. I could have opened up the top here. You could stick your head out the window. You just got to watch out for the people that are sitting on top. You don't want to stick your head in the wrong place. Really curious too, not sure if you tuned in time, but I did announce that later this month I'm doing a haunted hotel paranormal video. I'm staying in the hotel solo. It's from the 1800s and has reported paranormal activity. I'm going to do an overnight solo investigation. So it's not going to be live, but you'll want to check out the video, see what happens. Gina, on the bottom of your chat, there should be a little $sign. And when you do that, that's called a super chat. And you have to enter what you want to do and approve it through your Google account and credit card. It's called a super chat. No, they're home having a girls' night, watching movies. They will be with me on some... When we do the Christmas house drive stream, which is going to be 2 to 3 hours long, they will be with me then. Thursday, though, I will be solo again because they don't like the cold. And I'm going to be forced to be outside walking around on Thursday for that live stream. So they do come with me sometimes, but usually, I come myself and I have all of you guys. So I'm definitely not by myself. Go look at the stars, yeah. Got a nice big sunroof. All right, are you guys hungry? You ready for some food? Because we got a McDonald's just about a mile away. And I actually have to use the bathroom, so we may have to find a pit stop too. Because otherwise, if I don't find a bathroom or a place to, relieve myself, I'm going to end the stream much sooner than anticipated. So I don't want to do that. I do want to enjoy hanging out with you guys. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. That's such a funny movie. Probably one of my favorite parts is when they're in the motel and they're sharing the bed and he's like trying to clear his... Jeez. I think the truck just fell into a friggin' crater. He's trying to clear his nasal passages, his sinuses, and he's like cracking his knuckles and his neck and everything. And you can see Steve Martin just like getting so irritated. Night the Romantic Retro's leaving. That was the Weird Nights guy you shared on Facebook. Oh, yeah. All right, Ellen, see ya. Thanks for hanging out. Those aren't pillows. There's so many funny movie moments and lines for that movie. I had to get that on DVD. iPad, I can't do super chats, but phone I can. I guess it's depend on how it's linked up, but super chats are obviously appreciated, but you're not obligated to give donations. But if you ever want to support the channel, aside from super chats, I do have my Patreon page where you donate $2, you get exclusive access. I have a PayPal account for just donations, and of course my PO box where I open the mail call on Sunday Night Live. So there's different ways to donate if you wish to. Also buy merchandise too, JPVideos merchandise. All of it helps support the channel and to give me fuel money, lodging money, travel money, stuff like that, equipment money. It all helps benefit you guys for better videos. All right, enough of me chatting. Let's spin you guys. No, we're not going to spin anywhere. I'm going to place you guys back in the windshield here, and let's head to McDonald's because I am hungry and I need to turn these lights off. Hey, we got Dan the Man here from outside Altoona. French fry money. Yes, Barb, we'll get large fries just for you. But before we do that, I do need to find a place to relieve some pressure, if you know what I mean. And no, not number 2. Yeah, the bank is decorated up. Not as nice as other years, but it still looks nice. So we will return to check that out. Pyro, did you ever get any information on that train thingy? I know you were trying to Google it. We're in Scranton. Yeah, the city is pretty dead here. We're just a block away too from Batari. You guys may remember I did a video on that. That's a bar, restaurant that has the retro arcade. All old arcade machines and pinball machines for like $1.50. That is open right now, and they got some new machines in, so I may have to go back and do another video there. Get a pocket full of quarters and play some pinball. On the left here is General Dynamics. They make bullet casings for the military. On the right is Steamtown. I am glad I have heat in this car because it's cold out and it's windy. Right, the wind chill is probably down, I'd imagine probably around 10-15 degrees. Some McDonald's are open, some are not. It depends on the location. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Had McDonald's, I think last week, and the fries came out scorching hot, just out of the fryer, and I think they forgot to salt them. So I was eating really hot, really fresh, plain tasting fries. I was so disappointed. I actually stopped eating them, waited till I got home, put some salt on them, because they just tasted like heat and steam. I mean, McDonald's is known for their french fries, but they gotta salt them. This road is a mess. So there's McDonald's. I'm going to make a little pit stop behind the one building, take care of some business, and then we'll go through the drive-thru. Got the bowling alley, actually pretty packed there. So over here behind this building, it's kind of dark. There's a dumpster here. I'm going to use that and do what I got to do, quick and easy. So I'm going to leave you guys in the car, obviously. I will be right back. Don't tell anyone. The bowling is open. It's actually packed. Almost a full parking lot. Hopefully nobody saw me. I don't know if this McDonald's is open for indoor restroom, and I don't want to go in and put a mask on when I just was able to take care of it right there. If you're a guy, you understand. Sometimes it's just easier just to go behind the dumpster than to put on the mask, get out of the car, go inside the restaurant. Unless you're doing other things besides number one. Hey Joe, here's the lane straight ahead of us here. You can see it's a packed house. Somebody's doing their 7-10 split, and I don't mean bowling. Yes, I do. One of my bad jokes. All right, McDonald's, this one has a double drive-through, so let's get in line, get some food. I'm gonna order 191 orders of fries for Barb. I wonder if they have the McRib back. I did try it before, but if they have it, maybe I'll get it again. Yeah, exactly, Matt. You know, same thing with me. If I'm in the backyard, I'll go behind the shed or behind one of the trees or something. Mark my territory. I did see someone post on Facebook showing they were eating it, so if they have it, I might get it. All right, Gina, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. Keep a salt shaker in the car. Yeah, it's a good idea, actually. Or at least get some salt packets. Here's somebody yelling. I don't know who the heck's yelling. I'm gonna ask for the McRib. They don't have it on the menu here. They buy one get one for $1. Nuggets.
Can I get for you?
Hi, do you have the McRib?
Yes.
Okay. Can I get the McRib as a meal with fries and a large Diet Coke?
Would you like anything else?
Yeah, and also give me a 4-piece nugget with sweet and sour sauce.
Will that be all?
That'll be it.
It's going to be 1026.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, McRib it is. With large fries for Barb, large Diet Coke, and a 4-piece nugget, so I will share. Well, Pocono Joe, I would do that, but your comment came through just a touch too late. I'll give you a French fry or two. I like honey mustard with my nuggets. We asked for sweet and sour the other day. They gave us tangy barbecue. I'm like, that's not even close. Forgot the quarter pounder. Next time, theme park. Next time. Popcorn shrimps. Those aren't too bad. You hate McDonald's. Oh, there's places I hate too. Or I wouldn't say hate, just strongly dislike. I'm loving it. Cynthia. Hey, Lisa, I didn't see you here. Sorry. It's just been a hectic night on the live stream, but have a good night. Where's your Happy Meal? I want a Happy Meal too. They used to have really awesome toys and kind of went downhill from there. Long John Silver's. Yeah, I like that for once in a great while. I usually get a bunch of the chicken fillets and the breaded shrimp and hush puppies. It is snowing. Yes, it's windy and it's snowing. It's 34 degrees out, but the wind chill is making it much colder. I'm gonna put my hat back on. I wonder why my ears are cold. Wow. Old man Winter is blowing his... whatever he's blowing, making it cold out. That didn't sound good. Strawberry banana milkshake. Don't recommend anything else from there. I'd probably rather not know about anything else.
Big crab meal?
Yes.
Will be 1026. Thank you.
I had to plug you guys in too, charge you up. Thanks, you too. This is one of the most efficient McDonald's too. No matter how busy it is, you're in and out always within 5 minutes or so, if not quicker. I don't know how they do it. Other ones are so slow. Thanks. Thank you. You too. See what I mean? Like, super fast. I smell the barbecue. So let me find a parking spot here. And we're gonna chow down because it's chow time with JP. You guys see what I did there? A little interlude. KFC I haven't had in a long time either. What the heck are people yelling at? You're in South Scranton, you never know what kind of people are going to be here. Sometimes it's the elderly crowd and they're just, polite and friendly. Other ones you got locals who are just yelling at each other and making a ruckus. But yeah, KFC, just like any other place, it depends on which restaurant you go to. There's, whether it's McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, Panda Express, depending on which location you go to, some are better than others. Yeah, I'm not a fish person. All right, let me pull up a little bit here. I'm gonna put the window up, turn the lights on, and we're gonna eat. There we go. Okay, yeah, it's just nasty outside. So, not sure how prices compare in other places, but I got the McRib meal with a large Diet Coke. That was $8.09, and a 4-piece nugget, $1.59. So McRib is not something I typically get, but I haven't had it in a long time. I had it a couple years ago, and I think it's okay, but not as good as what people make it out to be. They're like, I think it's like the best thing since sliced bread. Still eating Thanksgiving leftovers. Yeah, we wrapped up with ours. I think we had a piece of pie left, or maybe pie or pumpkin roll. That was the only thing that was left. Well, everyone's different. There's restaurants, where you go to to get like a kind of a home cooked meal, and their food is just makes me sick or just has no flavor. I'm not saying that McDonald's is the best place out there, by far it's not, but sometimes it's just quick and easy, kind of cures the craving for a moment. But it's a drive-through. It's in a drive stream. What are we going to do? We can't really go to Red Lobster right now. The stream cut out? Am I still live? You're back. Did I leave, or is Joe having problems? Still shows him live here. Oh, you know what I should have got to? Okay, so I'm good. Joe, I guess, was having some problems. They have the holiday pies at McDonald's, which is the custard pie. It's almost like a sugar cookie with a custard filling. I should have got one of those. Dang it. Okay, Joe's making me question my stream here. Darn you, Joe, darn you. Barb. Just for you, Barb. Retribution. Reach out, take as many as you want. Large French fry. Got my little 4-piece nugget. Happy Meal size. And they got the sauce right, sweet and sour. I typically don't get sauce with nuggets when I'm in a car, because I'm usually driving and eating, but since we're parked, why not? My McRib box is crushed in. It's not a good sign. Yeah, look at it. I don't think that's supposed to look like that. Oh, this is a sloppy mess. Oh, I forgot about onions. This is going to be messy. I need a bib. It just looks all kinds of sloppy and everything. Yeah, I think we might do that last. It's going to be a mess. There's a reason I don't buy these, and I just found out why. Okay, Pickles, I don't mind. Onions, I don't like onions. So, poll time, guys. What do you think? Are they going to be salty or unsalty? By looking at them, I do see some salt, but not as much as usual. But it's going to depend on flavor. If these are not salty, I'm going to be a bit disappointed. That'll be 2 times in a row with unsalted fries. But at least it's full. They didn't skimp on the size. Okay, let's find out. See if you're right. Oh, they're like cold almost. What the heck? South Scranton McDonald's, you let me down. You're always good. Why the heck is someone pulling up right next to me? Of all places in this whole parking lot, someone pulls up right next to me here. Okay. Fries are a little bit on the colder side, but they're salted enough that I enjoy them. So the flavor's there. So take the good with the bad. Probably, Sarah, that's why they gave them so quick. They were already ready. But they are salty, so okay. I'm okay with that. They're not cold, but they're not hot. They're kind of just warm. So I just have to eat them quick. Take some. All right, they're going now. Can't stand when people do that. Happens all the time, yeah. I don't understand. Well, Barb, I hope you enjoy the fries. At least you won't burn yourself. Yes, Wendy's fries and a Frosty. Definitely good stuff. No, I've had this hat for a few years. It's just the one I grabbed when I was going out the door. I have this one, the Friday the 13th one, and my plain black one. All right, who wants a nugget? Didn't even look like there was 4 nuggets in here. Nuggets are always good. I never have a problem with their nuggets. Hungry for fries now. Sweet and sour is definitely my go-to when it comes to chicken nuggets. I almost always get sweet and sour sauce if I do get sauce. Here's a nice coated one. Nice tangy sweet and sour sauce. Yeah, Pyro, when I used to drive truck, I used to do that. I drove a big box truck, a 26-foot box truck, and I bring my food, put it on the dash, crank to the defroster. It works good. Yeah, nuggets are good. They're not cold. Nice crunch to them. And it's starting to snow again. Nuggets tasted something and said, "Thanks, JP." Tasted good. Oh, you're welcome there, Stacy and Stacy's son. I do like ranch too. Ranch dressing for chicken, like chicken fingers or chicken nuggets. Oh man, I thought you were leaving. You're still here. Oh yeah, this is not enough. This is just a little filler. I usually get a 10-piece for myself, but I could definitely put down a 20-piece if I'm hungry. The one Super Bowl season, they had a 50-piece nugget, 2 large fries, and 2 large Diet Cokes for I think it was like $20. And I ate like 30-some nuggets myself. If they ever bring it back, I'd get it again and see what I could do. Winter parka, chow time with JP. Yeah. Ah, outside bathroom, just like me. Okay. Nuggets are gone. Should have got another soda. I will say for fountain soda, McDonald's has some of the best tasting fountain soda. KFC nuggets, I don't think I've ever had those. Somebody told me either Popeyes or Chick-fil-A has really good nuggets. I forget which one. Yeah, me too, Laura. I like chicken wings, chicken nuggets. So yeah, I'll be stopping at McDonald's tomorrow. Thought so. Enjoy. You're welcome. So Matt, did you have a good time using the Prism live stream? That's what I'm using right now. I saw you were playing with some of those filters and stuff. I love using it. It's great quality, simple, easy, and then when you get bored, you can put yourself in like a fishbowl or whatever. Burger King nuggets are pretty good, but they are the best value. At the local Burger Kings, you can get 8 nuggets for $1 or 10 nuggets for $1.50. It's the best value in the world as far as nuggets go. I'm going to do a live stream every week. There you go. I tried telling Alan to do more live streams. I said people like them. It's a good way to get, viewership and to get some watch time and get some higher numbers. And he's like, I don't like live streaming. He always gets super frustrated when it doesn't go right. I mean, look at the troubles I have. I have troubles almost every time I go live. But it makes it more interesting. It's, it's live. You can't really plan this stuff. Fries are getting down. Get them while they're warm. I honestly don't even want to eat this McRib now. I don't know why I got it. Just looking at it, it just doesn't even look good. I'm out of soda already. Can you believe that? I think I need to go through the drive-thru again and get another drink. The funny thing too, Matt, and anyone else that wants to do live streams, the Prism app is far superior than the YouTube app. We're streaming on YouTube right now. YouTube, encourages live streams. They really push live streams out there when people do it. But their app is horrible on Android. Whenever I go live on the YouTube app on my Android phone, it's either low quality and pixelated and constantly buffering, or the app crashes on me. It's just such a letdown. Excuse me. So Prism is a lifesaver because it's better quality. It allows you to do customization. Like right now, during the stream, I could pull photos from my phone and share them on the stream. I've done that in the past. And you could do the funny filters, and like I can even put a Christmas backdrop on here. Let me do that for you. Should be one here. Yeah, like look at it. That's pretty cool that you could do that. Garlic Parmesan fries. Yeah, Booyah Burger has them. And what's that hot dog place here in Scranton? Not Nathan's Hot Dogs. Coney Island. They have some really good garlic fries. Yeah, this is just one of the examples, of stuff you could do. I could do this with the snowman, make it snow. You could do a cloudy, snowy day. It's neat, it kind of makes it a little bit more inviting to watch. Oh, look at that. Some big old snowballs and snowflakes. All right, I need to get myself another drink. Let me go get another drink, and then we'll at least eat some of the McRib. I don't know why I ordered it, and I got onions, so it's disappointing. That's my fault. Can I buy some fries off you? Sure. Throw me a few quarters, and here you go. Take a big handful. All right, let me go get another drink. This is probably the first time I ever have to go through for another drink, and Didn't get to finish my food yet. Nothing beats fries and Diet Coke. I agree. It certainly hits the spot. You know, I wish they did have a Panda Express around here because their fountain soda is large. It's like almost like a 2-liter bottle. It's humongous. You'll never run out of drink when you go to Panda Express. Oh, they closed the one drive-thru. And there's... You gotta be kidding me. So they closed the second drive-thru, and I can't get to the other one from here. I have to go around the street. So it turned into more of a headache now. Just for a drink. There's some big craters in the road. Jeez. Too bad I couldn't find like a vending machine, just get a soda there. No more nuggets though, Andy, sorry. They were good, I pounded them down. Oh yeah, maybe I should get the pie too. Yeah, maybe I'll get the pie because I don't see myself eating this whole McRib. I think I'm gonna eat maybe half of it. I'll give you guys the rest of the fries and I'll get myself a holiday pie. Yeah, I don't think the machines are there anymore. You guys are all reminding me, don't forget your pie. Hot fudge sundae, extra hot fudge, no ice cream. I wonder if they would do that. Maybe another time we'll try that. You'll eat the McRib, Stephanie? Okay. I'll at least try it. I'll give you the rest. Come to Florida for abandoned place. I've been to Florida before. I did film a few abandoned things, but I know Florida is also, you're not the friendliest for urban explorers. A lot of people get in trouble down there. Yes, they will. Carmen, do you know from experience, I guess? That is pretty funny. Just hot fudge, no ice cream. No, I'm not going to be a stickler and return the sandwich. It's been too long anyways. That was my fault. I should have ordered it without onions. Pie prices. I don't know. I'll let you know. The guy in front of me is getting an iced coffee. That's bright. Whew. Pies. $1.19 a pie. On their 2 for $3 menu, they used to have 6-piece nuggets, and now they changed it to 4-piece nuggets, so you get less nuggets for your money.
What can I get for you?
Hi, can I get a large Diet Coke and a holiday pie?
Would you like anything else?
That's it.
Your total's going to be $2.32.
You're gonna say, that guy was just through the drive-thru already. What's he doing back? Thanks. Yes, got my pie. I'll be a happy camper now. It'll make up for that McRib. they would charge that here at 6 cents on the dollar. Well, it's $1.19 plus 6% tax. Excuse me, I believe.
Follow the pot.
All right, thank you. Okay, let's go back to our spot. Yep, Gertrude Hawks. I like the Dunmore location. Or they have the, what's that called? It's like the seconds or whatever, the ones that are broken. They sell them cheaper. Need a new wiper, I think. Yeah, those of us who live in Pennsylvania, we're accustomed to the tax. It's not that bad. Definitely some states are worse. Okay, I'm right back to where I was. Okay, let's do the McRib. So here it is. It is the McRib itself. Pickles, lots of pickles and lots of onions and lots of barbecue sauce. It's a sloppy mess. I don't even want to take the onions off because I'm just going to get covered in sauce. I'm going to get some baby wipes for this one. Here we go. Eric, there's lots of things in life that are bad for you, but you know, you only live once. You got to enjoy yourself once in a while. Smoking cigarettes is bad. You know, drinking too much alcohol. I don't do any of those. You know, I'm guilty for eating fast food sometimes, but you know, everyone's allowed to make their own decisions. I've been scared once or twice, but it takes a lot to scare me. Some guy riding a bicycle wearing an orange vest. Yeah, I typically don't get scared. I'm cautious, but even like with paranormal stuff, I don't really get scared easily. I'm done. McRib, yeah, not for me. I'll stick to what I like. Too saucy, too many onions. I think if I got it with no onions and it was better arranged, you know, like put together a little cleaner, neater, it wouldn't be that bad, but it just, I don't know, I just don't enjoy it too much. All right, who wants some pie now? It's actually warm. So this is only out during the holiday season. It's called the holiday pie, hence the name holiday. And it's a custard pie. What it looks like is like a big sugar cookie. It's got sprinkles and it's filled with warm custard and it tastes really, really good. It's the only pie I ever eat from McDonald's. Let me get the focus here. Yeah, it's a warm custard filling right there in the middle. It's good stuff. Better with coffee. That'll ruin it. So $1.19, I think it's worth it. It's warm, you know, it's good enough for like a quick dessert or a quick snack. Does it taste like eggnog? No, it tastes like a Boston cream donut or a Bavarian cream donut. The filling, and then the outside tastes like a sugar cookie. I recommend trying it if you never have. It's one of the better tasting pies, because I don't like apple, I don't like cherry. This one is just, it's like a sweet dessert treat, you know? Deep fried Oreos are good. Well, Gail, it's a good idea if you buy them. Take them home, get some chocolate syrup, drizzle it on it. Be even better. I don't have a go-to meal. Just depends on what I'm in the mood for. It could be like a nice, you know, thick cheeseburger. It could be chicken wings. Could be pizza. Could be Panda Express. It really depends on what I'm in the mood for. Breathing isn't good for you? Not sure what that means. Come on, we gotta finish these. I got them just for Barb, and she already got full. Yeah, that's what it's for. Holiday time, holiday treats. Good night to Michael in Kansas. Thanks for hanging out. Yum num. What do I think about the Ralph kid from Christmas Story? I don't know. Not really much to think about him. Yep, Laura, just like bears, you gotta put on the weight for the winter so you can hibernate. These are kind of cold now, but they still taste good with the salt, so I'm gonna eat a few more and then we'll get going again. I used to have a running joke, you know, growing up, you know, my entire life, I've always been a bigger guy. I shouldn't say I was never skinny, but I was never a slender person. I've been much skinnier than I am now, but I was always a bigger guy, just, you know, bigger, broad shoulders. And there's times in my life where I put on weight, you know, times where I took off weight. And whenever I put on weight, I always joke around, I'm trying to put on weight for my before photo. Then when I lose the weight, you know, I take my after photo, you know, like before and after. So when I, you know, eat unhealthy or put on some extra pounds, I'm like, yeah, I'm still working on my before photo. Just a kind of a little joke I do. But, you know, I'm content with the way I am. You know, I'm not huge. I'm not skinny. I'm bigger. Thankfully, I've been naturally strong my whole life. And I'm able to do pretty much anything I want to do within reason as far as, you know, going on adventures and fitting into amusement park rides and stuff like that. And I know I don't eat the healthiest, but, you know, I could be much worse off. But thankfully, doing YouTube, going out and doing videos, walking abandoned trails and climbing mountains, stuff like that, definitely helps. You know, it keeps me, keeps me active, keeps me going. I guess I would have what people call like a dad bod. Matt always says that. the dad bod crew, but you know, if I was skinny and had a big belly, obviously I'd look unproportionate, but you know, I have a large melon on my head. I have, you know, big shoulders, bigger arms, big chest. So I think I'm pretty proportionate, and despite what I eat, I don't really get any bigger than what I do now. So I'm fortunate that, you know, if I was to eat a little cleaner, maybe some less soda, I would drop weight. But with eating what I eat, I don't get any bigger than I do now. I think maybe once in my life, I was bigger than I am now. I was close to 300 pounds at one point. I'm now around 265. And that's usually where I stay. If I was to cut back on soda and cut back on fast food a little bit, I would get down to around 240, 235. And I'd look actually pretty lean then. But I'm always over 200. I'm just built like that. I'm 5'11", and just a bigger guy, just the way it is. So you're welcome, Leslie. Yeah, Justin, that definitely does happen, but the best thing you could do is just realize, you know, okay, enough is enough. Put a stop to it, make some changes, whether it's healthier eating, which is hard to do. But realistically, I could keep eating what I'm eating and just do more walking, do more hiking, climbing, adventures, and I'll be able to either maintain or lose weight. But you definitely have to be vigilant. You know, as you're getting up in age, your body doesn't react so well anymore to the unhealthy stuff. So if it ever got to a point where my health was being affected, where I had trouble breathing or couldn't do certain things, I would definitely make changes without a doubt. But for now, you know, I'm 39 going on 40. I feel young at heart. I'm still able to do everything I want to do, you know, whether it's going on my motorcycle, going on roller coasters, climbing into abandoned little structures or mines, stuff like that. So I am fortunate that, you know, I'm able to do what I do. I've never had a six-pack. I never will. I don't strive to be skinny. I'd rather be a little bit bigger than smaller, you know. And people, you know, are quick to criticize. Everyone is. You know, especially when I'm eating this stuff. Like, oh, that stuff's going to kill you. It's no good for you. You're going to put on weight. But at the end of the day, what I do doesn't affect anyone else. You know, if you choose to smoke cigarettes, it's only affecting you, unless you're in the same room and you're having secondhand smoke. But if you choose to drive like a maniac on the highway, you're risking your life. If you drink 6 packs of beer or bottles of liquor, you're going to affect your health. There's a lot of things out there that are bad for you, but it all comes down to your own personal decision. I try to get people to understand that there's no reason to come here and criticize me saying what I'm eating is bad, because it's something I choose to do. It doesn't affect you. You're not getting weight. You're not getting high cholesterol or anything. If anything was to happen, it happens to me. So I'm okay with whatever decisions I do make. There's just my little spiel. And from time to time, like I said, people comment here and there. You know, I'm not a food channel, obviously, but I do food reviews. And every so often someone comes in there saying, that's not good for you. No crap. But, you know, you got to enjoy life sometimes. I'm definitely agile. Yes, I am agile. All right, I'm done eating. But thank you guys for the super chats. That helped pay for tonight's meal. Very generous of you to do that. Ty, I believe, said hot chocolate, so we may be able to go through a drive-thru and get some hot chocolate. There's Dunkin' Donuts right there. Other than that, I don't really have anything else planned. If you want to drive around a little bit more, we could. Otherwise, I will probably wrap it up pretty soon. But again, we will be live again Thursday for a walk around Christmas house live stream. All right, have a good night. Well, that's the whole reason to do a doctor song. If I'm eating, you guys should eat too. It's no fun if it's only me eating, you know? We got to eat together. You love riding shotgun. That's the way I like it. You guys are welcome to join me in the car anytime. You know, if I was able to actually speak coherent sentences and pronounce words correctly and not stumble and stutter, I could probably give, you know, some decent motivational little spiels here from time to time, but I'm not good at that. I'm lucky if I can say a sentence correctly once. After that, I just fall apart at the seams, so. Well, Jeff, I'm not going to call you out specifically, but I do know in the past you have made comments about what I do eat. So I'm just saying, like, I'm not, what I said wasn't directed towards you, just in general, but people just in general like to point fingers saying, you know, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, that's not good for you. And it just becomes numb at some point, you know. It's like I'm a grown man. I can make my own decisions. It's not like I'm force feeding you, you know, chicken nuggets and lard saying, here, get fat. You know, I eat what I eat. I enjoy what I enjoy. And if people don't like it, there's thousands of other channels to watch. Simple as that. Oh, Lisa's back. Hey, Lisa. No stream sniping tonight. Hopefully not. I do know that someone is watching, though, that has done it in the past. Yeah, I definitely had some more cheddar chalupas since the live stream. Those are good. I'm trying to think if I could fit in hot chocolate or not. I'm pretty full right now. I don't want to overdo it. Thank you, Randy. Noel in Orlando. Hello. We got a couple people from Florida watching. Thank you for being here tonight. Well, I guess we'll take a little drive. I don't really have anywhere to go specifically. We'll just take a drive, I guess, and we'll stop somewhere else. Probably chat for a few more minutes and then wrap up the stream. But everything I want to do tonight, I have done. We did Nay Aug. We got some food. Gary popping in to say hello. Hi, Gary. Did you try out your BB gun? No, Lisa. I'm going to be making a video of that, but I have not done that yet. I have some other stuff to film first, but I will be doing a video unboxing the guns and trying them out. You want a vanilla frosty? Well, I'm nowhere near Windy, so I can't help you out there. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to get hot chocolate next time. We'll start off the stream next time getting hot chocolate. So Ty gave me, I think it was Ty. Ty gave me a super chat for hot chocolate, which I do appreciate, and I definitely will get it next time. So I don't want to buy it and not drink it. It'll just be a waste. Gotcha. FNAF girls in Florida too. Wow. Good. Got a Florida fan club here. I am happy, Edith, and that's all that matters, that everyone, you know, makes decisions that makes themselves happy. You have a shooting range on your land. That's pretty fortunate to have that. I usually have to drive to a couple locations to go shooting. Whether I shoot my .22 rifle or my 9mm, I have a couple locations I go to, but definitely not my backyard. But the BB gun, I can shoot that in the backyard. That won't be a problem. Tennessee in the house. Whoop, whoop. I saw that Gatlinburg got snow, I think, yesterday or today, which is pretty early. All right, let's get moving here. Oh, let me pull out the baby wipes. Got to clean the hands off. Don't leave home without them. Lisa has one in her backyard too. Well, if I ever, come to visit, I have to pop off a few rounds. That'd be a good time. Yes, I'm going to Knoebels. I'm not going to be doing a live stream because it seems like whenever I do one there, the stream cuts out randomly. So, instead of going through the frustration of trying to get it back on, I'm going to record a regular video, edit it together. It's snowing again, though. All right, let's get back on the road. You could even sneeze. You could sneeze. There I go. I can't talk again. The car's windshield's covered in snow. I hope we get snow this year. I think last year we got like 4 inches total the whole winter. I want like a big dumping of snow. I mean, it's not fun to clean up, but it's beautiful to look at. Makes for some great photos and videos. And I've even made a video that one time when we had a blizzard. I pulled out the snowblower and made like a time lapse doing the driveway, and you got like thousands of views. You never think just clearing snow, people would want to watch that. Barb remembers. I think Barb has seen about 98% of my videos, which is pretty awesome because I have over 1,000 videos on my channel. And you guys tipped over. Sorry about that. I promised you guys were going to fall once, and you did. Well, Joe, you're welcome to contact me privately to discuss anything like that. I'm definitely open to discussing that. So email and or Facebook is down below every video description. It is the second time. Second time in 2 hours isn't too bad. You thought we wrecked. Don't tell me that. We got a house with the porch decorated. Oh, I didn't drop anybody on their heads. Don't be exaggerating. I only pushed you over. Well, like I said, that's the fun thing about being live. You definitely never know what's going to happen. Gotta make sure you don't tip over again. Yep, that's where I'm going on Thursday. I'll be live from there. I actually became friends with the owner, and he's going to be turning the music off for me to allow me to live stream without getting any copyright hits. Yeah, I think that was 2017. Any Blizzard is fun. Mary with the hearts. Right back at you, Mary. Is Terry Jay's real name? I don't know. My name is Jay, not Terry. Well, it was West Side, now we're in Taylor. Camping in a blizzard. I actually watched a video recently of someone doing what is called hot camping. I think it's called hot camping or hot tent. Anyways, it's like a 4-season tent, and they bring a little wood stove with the pipe coming out of the tent. They have a little like opening for it. It's a little portable stove, and they were camping in the middle of a blizzard, and they were nice and warm in there, again, wearing a t-shirt inside the tent, and outside it was snowing like 2 feet of snow. It looked pretty cool. But then the next day when they woke up, they had so much work to do to clear up the snow and to pack everything up. As cool as it was to watch, it would be a lot of labor to get everything cleaned up and packed up. Good old Taylor Walmart. And I think I missed the super chat. So, Be Sage with a $10 super sticker received. I unfortunately can't see what the sticker looks like, but thank you, Be Sage. I will see that on the replay. JP, is Adam the Woo your brother? Just wondering. Not that I know of. Walmart is open, yeah. I don't know till what time. Thursday, yes, I will be live Thursday around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a snowflake. Yes, there's lots of snowflakes. Let me park in a little better spot so I'm not in the shadow here. No, didn't really help, but it is what it is. All right, I'll just do this. Be easier. Christina, have a good night. Thanks for watching. Yeah, we had a blizzard, very memorable blizzard of '93. I was, 12 years old, and I remember watching the snow from my living room window. I'd go check like every hour, and every hour was a few more inches higher and higher and higher. And we had this Christmas decoration. It was actually in March too. We had this illuminated snowman Christmas decoration. It was like the frame of it, and the frame was decorated with lights. It was against the tree. And I was just watching the snowman get buried more and more and more. And I forget how many feet of snow we got, but that was memorable because we were off school for about a week. And walking in the snow was up over my knees. It was such a deep, heavy snow. And I think the state was under like what's it called, like a national emergency or something, or basically all the businesses and roads were closed because there was so much snow. But that was one heck of a snowfall. Deandra, have a good night. Be safe as well. Storm of the century, yes. Flurry or 3 in Dixon City. That's where we started. I started off in Sam's Club in Dixon City tonight. That's where the stream was starting from. Oh, I just heard a train horn. Yeah, we should stop at the train yard. Let's go do that. Maybe there's some nighttime train action. I know why I didn't think of that. I know not everyone likes trains, but I do. I just heard a train horn. You could tell it doesn't take very much to make me happy or excited. Give me some French fries, Diet Coke, and some trains. I'm a happy camper. Hey, Jamie's here. Brian's here too. Got people coming out now. I mentioned trains. There's my train fans. Now watch, I'm going to get there. It'll be like a ghost town. If anything's running, it's going to be called the K82, which is the local freight train that does deliveries and switches to local businesses, and usually down in Pittston and stuff like that. But I'm hearing a horn right now as we speak. Something is in the train yard, and we're about a mile away, so I'm hoping to get there in time. Go, Speed Racer, go. Carmen, have a good night. Don't work too hard. Matt, if it's too much to write out, I'll understand, but you mentioned about doing live streams every week. Like, what type of streams are you planning on doing? Just kind of like general, like, hangout, chit-chat, or are you going to start driving around too, or what do you have in mind? That's the funny thing too. Like, a lot of viewers, including yourselves, most of you, do like trains like I do, and you look forward to the train videos or watching trains live. And then sometimes when I put out train videos, it's like no one watches them. So I don't know if YouTube doesn't push them or what happens, but like, I know I have a lot of people that like trains, but certain videos just don't do as well. Like that one video, I filmed trains in Altoona with that Fire Marshal Bill guy, the guy that was spraying the fire extinguisher. That video has over like 12,000 views. And then when I filmed like the trains racing each other, they put out yesterday, it barely broke 1,000. So it's hit and miss with train activity with the videos and the views, but I still put them out because I enjoy them, and I do know there is people that do as well. Oh yeah, there's the train. Crap. And there's a bunch of people here too. So there was a train. I knew I heard a horn. Well, we're not going to be able to see the locomotives. I know that. Yeah, it could be a late 12Z. That's what I was thinking. The 12Z comes through at such random times. But with this being, looks like a longer train, it's definitely not K82. Most likely the 12Z, which is headed to Binghamton. Oh, at least we get to see part of the train. Yeah, I did, Lisa. I still caught it. I knew I heard something. From the trestle? What's trestle? Oh, there's the end of it. No pushers. I could probably race ahead and catch it somewhere else, but it's not going to be worth it at this point. Yeah, so it looks like we probably caught the late 12Z coming through, which is formerly known as the 14R. Well, at least it wasn't a wasted attempt. We did see something. Train to get to Binghamton. It starts off in Virginia, so it's definitely an all-day trek. Now it leaves Binghamton, 11Z leaves Binghamton in the morning. I forget what time, but it usually rolls through here, the Taylor Yard, anywhere between, I'd say 10:45 and 12:30, depending on what time it leaves. And then it reaches, I think, Virginia sometime in the evening. So it's a one-day trip, but it's definitely all day. Now, Reading and Northern comes through here just about every day because they drop off and pick up cars that get put on the one line. They usually take them, they make deliveries to the Kaiser Industrial Park, which is just up the road. They also go to a refrigerator plant off Kaiser Avenue, and they also go down to Luzerne County. So they do a lot of local deliveries. Should have gone here instead of Walmart. Yeah, that was definitely a brain dead moment. I should have done that. Yeah, the train hopping videos, I've seen some of those. There's a guy I watched named Shai. Wait, is it Shai? I think it's Shai. I don't know where he's from. He's got an accent. He speaks English though, but he does a lot of train hopping and like illegal exploring in like Chernobyl, Germany, Russia, all kinds of crazy places. So he does a lot of train hopping. He also walks. He's like a daredevil. He goes on the highest buildings and skyscrapers and like walks right on the edge. Walks on steel beams up above high factories. He's a nut, but it's so like amazing to watch. Yeah, so Joe watches him too. Yeah, his videos are very simple. It's just him and the camera, no music, no special effects. It's just him going to some of the most amazing places or getting nearly caught. There's even videos of him being chased by railroad police. It's engaging, you know, it's entertaining. We need to see a train all decked out in Christmas lights. Yeah, Canadian Pacific does that. It's called a Christmas train. They used to come to Steamtown, but the track rights got sold to someone else. And I think 2015 may have been the last year it came. So they no longer have rights to use the tracks to come to Scranton. But the Canadian Pacific Christmas train, I think I filmed it. I definitely have pictures of it. But yeah, it looks amazing. It's, you know, bright, shiny red diesel locomotive and freight and passenger cars all decked out to moving lights. And they usually stop at certain destinations and play live music out of a boxcar. That's so amazing. Yep, it's called Railroad Police. Nearly all railroad companies have what are called railroad police. They basically make sure that no one's breaking the law as far as, you know, trespassing, stealing, damaging anything as far as railroad equipment, rails, stuff like that. And they have the rights to have you arrested or issue you a citation. No, I would never do a train hopping video. I've seen the consequences. It's not worth it. You gotta be a fast runner. You gotta be really skinny to fit in tight places. You gotta be very vigilant of your surroundings. It'd be a thrill, but I would get caught. I know I would. In Norfolk Southern, though, there's actually a couple of railroad police. They drive black SUVs, and they I could spot them when they're coming. Some people don't realize they're in unmarked SUVs. I think they have hidden lights, you know, like the emergency lights, but they wear vests. They have, you know, they're carrying pistols, and they could either be super friendly if you're respectful, or they could be your worst nightmare if they catch you doing something you shouldn't be doing. .4012 is still, as far as I know, is still in the paint booth. It has not been removed from the building, the back shop area. I'm hoping to get it. I'm hoping to get word of when it's being removed from the back shop and put back out into the yard. I'd like to see that being moved. They kind of kept it hush-hush when they removed it from its place and put it in the back shop. They didn't announce it because they didn't want, I guess, hordes of people. But I'm hoping to get some footage of it being pulled back out into the yard. Trucks with train wheels. Yeah, that's the maintenance away usually. If they have like white pickup trucks and it has Norfolk Southern on it, that's typically maintenance away, and those are called high railers, and they work for the railroad company. Usually they maintain the crossing signals and do track inspections, but some of the railroad police may even have those as well. But typically if it's like a white foreman's truck or a white construction truck with the train wheels, those are repairmen for the railroad company. Would you ever video monorail trains somewhere? Yes, I have. The only one I know of is in Disney, the monorail there. I have ridden that and filmed that. CSX police are the worst. I've heard that. There's definitely places you could probably get away with, you know, hopping trains, but not around here. Too many people, not enough rural areas. You're always going through towns and cities, so you would get seen by someone. K81, K82. Oh, I got two cars in the way here. I didn't see it when I came in. There's a chance they could be, but there's a chance they might not. I can't see at the moment. They usually sit on the local line off to my left. CSX is the railroad company. They have their own police, like we just mentioned. Seattle has a monorail. I only know about Walt Disney Worlds. It's funny, we got like 3 cars here. The one guy that's next to me, his name is actually RJ. I know him like vaguely. We sometimes BS when we come here, and we just talk about, just general stuff, usually train stuff. But he's here. I don't know who the other guy is, but yeah, this guy is not the RJ that you guys know, but his name is RJ. He always comes here. He used to work for, I think, Reading and Northern. Generally watch you and theme park videos. Well, I'm glad I'm one of the 2 that you watch. There's also an article in the paper too. I'm not sure. I think it was Citizen's Voice, which I think is the Wilkes-Barre paper. And there was an article, a story about Amtrak wanting to bring service to Scranton, to run from Scranton to New York City. Right now, it does like Philadelphia and goes up north to New York, but they want to put a line on the former Lackawanna Cutoff, which used to run from Jersey into Pennsylvania, where they want to use a section of line to have passenger service from Scranton to New York City. And there was a big article about them looking at plans and budgeting it out. I think they said it's going to cost like $25 billion, but that would be amazing. I mean, it's years away from it happening, but that would be really cool to hop on a train, minutes away from this area, ride it into New York City, even for the day, take a train back. That would be so super amazing to commute by train, especially Amtrak, just to do a simple little trek across the state. Good excuse to visit in Texas. Yes, definitely. I think we got someone else here now too, turning around. Union Pacific. Put a high speed in, yeah. I don't see that happening. Yeah, 4014 I would love to see operate in 2021. I don't know if they're going to. Maybe someone has confirmation of that, but I would have to pick a state that they run through and take a road trip out there. But I would love to see it in person, just to see a big boy living, breathing, blowing out steam and heat and smoke and the sound of it. Just would love to see that in person once in my life. Yeah, a couple of people asked about Knoebels. I did not go yet. Over the weekend, when it opened, they had really record-breaking crowds. People were waiting 2-3 hours to see it. And I was supposed to go yesterday, but yesterday rained. Yesterday is Monday, yeah. I was supposed to go last night, but it rained yesterday. And we're probably going to go at the beginning of next week. Hey, Jamie, if you get confirmation, if you find out it's running and where it's running, feel free to reach out to me. I definitely want to make a road trip and see it. Yeah, I wanted to do the Amtrak trip as well. I was going to take a trip this year, which I think went from Chicago to Seattle, but everything kind of fell apart, as we know. So it didn't happen this year, but I'd love to do it sometime. There's a few channels that do train hopping. You can't really see me too well, but I am here. Hey, Charlie. 1800s, I mean, steam locomotives, there's definitely steam locomotives from the 1800s around. I think Steamtown even may have 1 or 2 of them sitting in the yard. As far as operational, without a doubt somewhere, I just don't know offhand. Train bridge in Ohio, so mesmerizing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Steamtown does. I just don't know which one offhand. When could you go to Strasbourg? I'm hoping to go springtime. I want to rent my caboose down there and enjoy a few days checking out everything. You did Amtrak from North Carolina to Florida. How was it, Lisa? Was it an overnight trip or was it a one day? The one I was looking at was, I think, a 7-day trip. It has stops periodically across the country. Looks cold. Yeah, it's 32 degrees now. Where's AOW? Lisa, was it an overall good experience, or how was it? I've heard mixed reviews. Some people said they love it. Some people said like they couldn't wait to get off the train. Summertime may be better. I want to go typically when it's not like peak season with crowds. So if they have anything operating in the springtime, it might be better for me to go then. Retired big boy in Steamtown. Yeah, that's 4012. That's currently in the back shop getting a new paint job. I didn't remember the year that was built, though. Oh, by the way, I have a new wallpaper on my monitor here if you guys want to see. Cousin Eddie. That there is an RV. Tenement on wheels. I heard about the hobo guy passing, but I didn't hear any details about that. If you guys saw it too, Home Depot has the inflatable RV complete with the hose for emptying the crapper. I already watched Christmas Vacation. We watched it last week. I'll be watching it again. Yeah, I think I'm going to chat with you guys for a few more minutes. I'm going to be wrapping things up pretty soon. I hope you guys had a good time tonight, though. I definitely did. Looking forward to doing more of this in the coming months. Santa Claus movie with Tim Allen. There is another Santa Claus movie. The one guy was an elf. Dudley Moore, I think is his name. Is it Dudley Moore? He played an elf, and his name was Patch, I think. And he kind of went in cahoots with this bad guy, creating these magical candy canes that would help the Santa's sleigh to fly. So then the candy canes like started exploding. I can't remember the name of the movie. Is it Dudley Moore, though? Some of you might know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that Santa Claus movie I remember. I remember there's like a rich girl, and her mother was like really snotty, and she liked this boy who was kind of homeless, and she would like sneak him food and stuff like that, and they both went to the North Pole with Santa and Mrs. Claus. That's a good one too. B. Haskins, have a good night. Thanks, Lisa. I've seen videos of them uprighting a train. It's pretty incredible. They usually use 2 cranes to get it back on the rails. Santa Claus the movie, that's it. Magic candy canes to make you fly. Yeah, that's the only way I could explain it. The Tim Allen one, it's not bad. I'm not a huge fan of that one, but my go-tos are obviously Christmas Vacation, Elf, Christmas Story, the Home Alone movies. Is there anything else? That's pretty much it. Those are my go-tos. I'm going to pop in a Christmas movie. It's one of those. But maybe Die Hard. Die Hard is considered a Christmas movie. All right, Matt. Have a good one. Thanks for being here tonight. Horseshoe curb derailment. Yeah, definitely slow, but it is interesting. Yeah, Scrooge is another one too, with Bill Murray, right? But I'm happy to say we've got the house all decorated now, indoors and outdoors. So if any of you are interested in seeing how the house looks as far as decoration wise, you may remember I did like a walkthrough type of vlog for Halloween time. I may do another one for Christmas time. We did more this year than ever before. So we do have a lot of lights, a lot of decorations. I may share that with you guys. And this weekend, hopefully if nothing gets screwed up, I'm going to be assembling my train layout. I'm actually going to put a little addition on it too. I run O scale and HO scale, and I have a bunch of ceramic homes and buildings that are all illuminated. And if everything goes according to plan, by Sunday night it should be ready to roll. So I'll probably do a couple live streams just playing with the trains for you guys too. But like usual, I'll just give you a brief rundown of upcoming content for this week. Tomorrow, Wednesday, what do I have? I think it's going to be an abandoned video tomorrow. It's not going to be a premiere. It's not a very long video. It's around 20 minutes. But it's one that I filmed semi-recently, and I talked about it, and I said it's one that you're not going to want to miss. I'm pretty sure that's going to come out tomorrow. Thursday, as I mentioned, I will be live from a Christmas display in Pennsylvania. It's one of the best ones in the whole state. The owner of it has given me an hour time span to walk through it with no music playing so that I could do a live stream without getting hit with copyright. So that'll be Thursday night around 8 p.m. And Friday will be another upload, probably not a premiere, but it could be, of a road trip video. So, oh, and also Saturday is going to be a live stream chow time episode of the Australian snacks. All the snacks I got sent to me from Australia. That will be Saturday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, either uploads and or live streams. Sunday, no Sunday Night Live. So Sunday will be an off day. So a lot of good stuff coming up. More live streams, more videos that you like as far as abandoned stuff, and overall, just some good content to watch. So, abandoned drag strip, you mean the Pocono Dragway? John Long Silver Rails, never heard of that. Or him. Set up another camera if you can for live streaming of a side video of the Christmas lights. An hour. Well, I can only do one camera for a live stream, and that's done through my phone. Numidia, yes, I've been to Numidia. Been there Sunday when they had the Unlimiteds running a few years ago. I think Fridays they run Street Legals. But yeah, Numidia is a pretty cool place. I actually want to go there and do a video. Good night, Dan. All right, guys, I'm going to say farewell here. We're after 10 o'clock, and we're going on 2.5 hours of streaming. I had a great time tonight. I hope you guys did too. On your way out, if you haven't done so, give it a thumbs up. If you're watching this on the replay, feel free to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the lights at Nay Aug. Sorry for dropping you guys a few times. That's just how it goes sometimes. And the McDonald's, aside from the McRib, the food was good, especially the holiday pie. So thanks for being here tonight. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for hanging out with me, showing your support, donating, whatever you've done. Just glad to have you be part of my community, part of the JPVideos family. Like I always say, guys, stay safe. Take care of one another. Thanks for watching. And as always, I'll see all of you, and even you in the back seat and on the roof in the next video.